If you're considering having weight loss surgery, I'm a dietitian who's worked in the industry for 20 years, and I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of choosing weight loss surgery. For the purposes of this video, we'll talk about the gastric sleeve. Now, a quick overview, the gastric sleeve is a laparoscopic surgery, usually takes under 45 minutes to perform. Complication rates are very minimal, recovery is very quick. We've come a long way in terms of these surgeries, so this surgery is very safe for the most part. So the pros of a gastric sleeve are not long recovery time. You're back to work pretty quickly if you need to be. There's not too much nausea or pain associated, although there are always exceptions. The weight loss nationally, the numbers are looking really good for gastric sleeve patients in that first year. They typically lose 65% of their excess body weight, which is excellent results. I personally see it every day in my line of work. Now let's talk about the cons. You're gonna hear somebody say inevitably, weight loss surgery is an amputation, it's dangerous, or it's a scam. You shouldn't get it done. Avoid it at all costs. Are these people right? They usually don't know the whole story behind it, but you're gonna hear that. I can only speak for myself, and all I pretty much see are happy patients who regret not doing it sooner. However, the cons to weight loss surgery, specifically the sleeve, would be there's still a risk with any surgery, so you have to understand that risk and make sure you choose the doctor accordingly. Somebody who has a good reputation, somebody who knows what they're doing. Another con would be the fact that your nutrition is going to change forever. Your body will change, sure, but the amount of food you eat, the types of food that you're eating, these can be a big change for a lot of people. Big con is simply that your head hunger may not go away, or your desire for food may not go away. You just can't eat very much at one time. So you will still have the ability to graze or pick at your favorite foods that might be higher calorie and still struggle with keeping those calories lower to keep the weight off permanently. Another con would be you can't eat a large plate of food anymore. This is very comforting for some people. Large plates of food, Thanksgiving Day meals, things like that, they can be kind of a nice thing to be able to do. That is completely gone pretty much forever. Now with the gastric sleeve, we don't see a lot of malnutrition, but it can happen. You need to take supplements for the rest of your life, and there is that crazy hair loss thing that can occur in about half of those who undergo the sleeve. So you have to understand you might be losing some hair in the first 6 months, which typically gets better over time. Transfer addiction could be something where you no longer can eat a lot of food at one time to feed some type of addiction, so you may transfer that to another segment of your life, such as gambling or alcohol, so you have to be aware of that as a possible con of weight loss surgery. And of course, one of the biggest complaints I see every day are from patients who do lose most of their weight, but they have a lot of extra skin, and it makes them very uncomfortable, or lowers their self-esteem to the point where they want to look into removal. This could be quite expensive. Not everybody can afford that, so the extra skin might be an issue. However, of course, back to the pros, getting off diabetic medication, blood pressure medication, a sleep apnea CPAP are amazing, and the price you pay for that sometimes is extra skin. And the final con is possibly gaining all of your weight back. Fortunately, it's been known to happen. It does happen. The patient that undergoes weight loss surgery not only has to get really good education beforehand, they need continuing education, continue follow-up, make sure that they catch any issues that may occur so that we can regulate, especially when it comes to grazing or snacking or eating more times a day, which is the #1 cause for regaining weight after weight loss surgery. However, you can see there's a lot of pros here. In my opinion, weight loss surgery is an amazing choice, something you should seriously consider. If you have enough weight on you that it's debilitating you, slowing you down, causing you pain, or may lead to significant health issues in the future.